here you are again. You lost out on the lotteries, you missed out on the allocated drops, and you waited in line for nothing. So what should you do? Is it time to give up and wait another 3 months? Well, why are you after it? I'm betting it's more than just the name on the bottle. You want something unique, something delicious, and that not everyone has. Well, Colorado has that. So here are 5 alternatives from Colorado. Now, disclaimer, I'm not saying you shouldn't hunt for the allocated whiskey. That's fine. Keep an open mind. Allocated is good, but it's hard to be unique. And Craft Colorado is unique and sometimes really good. But maybe you tried something from Colorado before and decided it's not my thing. But did you try the best? Well, here are 5 of the best that Colorado has to offer. Now, I'm not kidding with this. You need to go for the best first. That's what you're after, right? First off, Laws 8-year bonded bourbon. This is the bottled and bond version of their 4-grain bourbon. This is 8 years old and has been widely acclaimed as very good. And Fred Minnick himself said that this is the best bourbon that he's tasted outside of Kentucky. Now that's just his opinion, but you might try that. Next up, Old Elk Cigar Cut. Now, if you're one for the sticks, you might try Old Elk Cigar Cut. This is a finished bourbon, and Old Elk, along with Greg Metz, very good at blending. These are 6-year bourbons that have been finished in sherry, Armagnac, port, and cognac cask, and blended together to make the cigar cut. Now this, I've heard, is very good also. It's very fruity, very sweet to go along with a good cigar. Next up, Boulder Spirits 5-year cask strength bourbon. Now this one has been widely acclaimed also as being an extremely good bourbon. Kind of like Old Elk, it has a high malt ratio, so it's a higher malted barley component than most bourbons, which gives it a very unique taste. And the 5-year cask strength, some people have said, so good. And this year, they have a 6-year cask strength out now, so you can go try that. Now, Distillery 291 Barrel Proof Colorado Whiskey. Now, this is a rye whiskey for you rye whiskey fans. This is the most unique rye whiskey you will ever taste. This is very hot. They come in usually about anywhere between 125 to 135 proof. And this rye whiskey, when they finish it with the Aspenwood staves, comes in very unique and very delicious. You really should try that one. Now, Spirit Hound single malt whiskey. Now, I know we're talking about allocated bourbons and whiskey, but if you're one for the malt for good scotch, you try Spirit Hound, a straight malt whiskey. This is an American single malt, the one whiskey of the year in London in 2022. Their straight malt whiskeys are very, very good. I don't know how it is they do it, but I've tried some of theirs and it's very unique, but very delicious. All right, so where do you go from here? These are the biggest and brightest that Colorado has to offer. Well, once you get exploring in Colorado, it's hard to stop. You might try looking for some of the more hard to find, the underrated and often overlooked whiskeys from Colorado. So check out this video that talks about the underrated and overlooked from Colorado. But until the next time, I'll see you later. Cheers.